Good morning, Langley. Good morning, Langley. We are working in 4th grade to learn elapsed time. So I want to do a quick review of telling time with a face clock, with an analog clock, because we have so many digital clocks in our homes that sometimes we forget how to tell time on a regular analog clock, which is how all of your teachers learned how to tell time before digital clocks became such a heavy presence in our world and in our homes. So Taylor's going to help me. She's holding up a clock. Hold up the clock so we can see it. And we are going to look, what time does this clock say? So first thing we need to do, of course, is move the cat. That's Oreo. She's our famous kitty.
Yes.
Okay, so we need to first look at our hour hand, which is our shorter hand right here, and it's pointing at the, what number is that pointing at? We're not ready for that one, sweetie. What number is that pointing at, Brayden? Brayden, look here. Look here. What number is that pointing at? What number is that?
7.
No.
3.
1, 2, 3, right?
Yes,
3.
3.
So it's 3 something, right?
Brayden,
Watch
get
your
out of
head.
the way.
When the minute hand is pointing directly up at the 12, that means we know it's on the hour. So what time does this clock say? What time does this clock say? Taylor, can you tell us?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Brayden, step out of the way. Okay, so this is 3 o'clock. Sit. Our next one, Taylor, hold this one up. So next one, we're looking at our hour hand right here, and it's pointing a little past the 2, right? So it's 2 something. Has to be 2 something because we're not at 3 yet. So how do we do this? Oh, we got to count some minutes, right? Those of you who are super duper on top of it and use analog clocks all the time probably can look at this clock and know exactly what time it is. But let's try. What we need to do, it's okay. What we need to do is we need to count by 5s, okay? So it's not o'clock, it's not on the hour. So we start here with our 1 and we count by 5s to count our minutes. 5, 10, count with me guys. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30. So this is 2:30. But now that I'm seeing it in my screen, it almost looks like it's 2:29 because it kind of looks like it's not quite at the 6. So it's 2:29.
Yeah, it's 2:29.
Okay.
Perfect.
Last one. Okay. Now I know a lot of friends look at this clock and they say, "Oh, it's 3:45." Why would we think that? Where's our hour hand?
At the 3.
Yes, it's so close to the 3 that automatically we think, oh, it's 3:45. But here's the trick. It's so close to the 3 that it's almost 3 o'clock.
So
if we know in our head that it's almost 3 o'clock, it's
2:45.
2:45, 2 something, right? 2:45. How did Taylor know that's 2:45? Let's count.
It's almost at 3.
Because it's almost at the 3. But let's count our by 5s and see if you're right on the minutes, okay? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 2:45. High five, you were right. Great job. So what I want you to remember is that I'm getting myself backwards because I'm holding this up. It's a lot easier when the minute hand is on this side of the clock, right? Because we know for sure. He's fine. We know for sure that hour hand is going to be close to a number, and that's the hour we're looking at. And that's really easy to see. It gets a little trickier to see when our minute hand comes over to the second half of the hour, and this second 30 minutes in our 60 minutes in an hour, right? Because then our hour hand gets a little closer to our next hour. So we just need to make sure that if our minute hand is over here, we're looking just before our hour hand to determine our hour, okay? So right now in 4th grade, we're doing elapsed time with digital clocks and with given times. They're giving us a time and telling us we're starting something at 4 o'clock and ending at 6 o'clock. How much time did we spend on that activity? But the time is coming when they are going to be showing us these analog clocks and saying, okay, here's 2 analog clocks. How much time has gone by? For example, if we have our 3 o'clock and our 2:30, and we'll say, backwards, we'll say, okay, we started a bike ride at 2:30 with this clock. We ended our bike ride at this time. We first need to decide what time did we start? 2:30. What time did we end? 3 o'clock. Okay, we're not dealing with hours, so we can count minutes. And the way I like, back up, they can't see. Excuse me. The way I like to teach kids to do it on the test, if they're giving you face clocks and you're not going past an hour, then use your clock that they gave you to count. So if you know the second, your end time, your minute hand's going to be up here on the 12, count from your starting minute hand all the way to the 12 that you're trying to get to. So how much time went by? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30 minutes. Okay? So when they give you a face clock on your SOL, yes, you can use it to count by 5s. Absolutely. By all means, please do. All right, Langley Leopards, you have a fabulous day, and I will see you again next time. Bye.
Can we watch it?